There are thousands of fender benders every day in the US alone, and in most cases the vehicles involved can easily be replaced. When it comes to supercars and hypercars alike, they can be irreparable or even irreplaceable should they be crashed. One of the most distressing situations is wrecking a vehicle. You will have to deal with insurance and repairs, which may cost you a few dollars. However, wrecking an exotic vehicle can be sadder. In such situations, the huge cost will make you weep. So in this video, we're going to show you the most expensive car crash ever. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Your Bugatti Veyron savior does not walk on water. $1.6 million. This is an American facepalm as you watch the most magnificent vehicles of the aught decade be carelessly driven into the set of swamp people. This 16-cylinder 1001 horsepower making sexy beast was under the helm of a so-called bird enthusiast and drove into a saltwater marsh. With the thought of insurance fraud on the table, this space cadet may be shelling out more money in legal defense fees in order to keep him on the streets. Possibly the internet's most favorite exotic car crash video for several different reasons. 1. It features a Bugatti Veyron valued at $1.6 million, which is a spectacle itself. 2. The idiots filming the video are saying pretty sure that's a Lambo dude, a phrase that lives on to this day. 3. There's a crash, and 4. The driver of the Veyron featured in this video has since become a convicted criminal because of this video. According to the video taken of the crash, there were no birds in sight, leaving House to deal with an unsuccessful insurance claim despite already losing a $1 million supercar. He was ultimately sentenced to 1 year in federal prison in 2015. That sentence was among the $600,000 he paid back to the insurance company along with 3 years of supervision once he was released. Rymax C2 $2.4 million. Rymax performs crash testing on the Rymax C2 to collect data on safety restraints and real-world crash safety results. Regardless of the accidental crash testing performed by Richard Hammond in 2017 while filming an episode for the Grand Tour, Rymax still needed to perform formal testing on their latest prototype. Once it's released, the C2 costs $2.4 million, and while it seems like a lot of dough, it will have the power to back it up. The C2 comes with a heart-stopping 1,887 bhp and 1,696 pound-foot of torque, along with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 1.97 seconds and a 0 to 100 miles per hour time of just 4.3 seconds. Pagani Huayra Roadster $3.4 million. In November 2020, a 17-year-old YouTuber crashed the Pagani Huayra Roadster while out for a drive with a friend. Gage Jillian took his father's $3.4 million hypercar and unfortunately lost control before colliding with a tree. Gage walked away from the car with minor injuries while the hypercar was completely destroyed beyond repair. Not to worry though, Gage's father, Tim Jillian, still has many other exotics in the stable, including a Ferrari Bugatti Chiron, and McLaren Senna, just to name a few. I'm sure Gage was taught a very valuable lesson throughout the ordeal while he continues to drive his rich father's multi-million-dollar cars. Ferrari 250 TR at the Monterey Historics $8 million. At the 2009 Monterey Historics races at Laguna Seca, this Ferrari 250 TR valued at $8 million was driven beyond its limits. This car was doing what it was built for. From 1956 to 1961, Ferrari only made 33,250 Tesla Rosas in all its variants, and the only Ferrari considered more valuable to collectors is a 250 GTO. This Testa Rosa was driven by owner David Lowe when it lost its brakes before Laguna Seca's corkscrew bounced through the gravel trap and hit the tire wall that brought it to a stop. Although it's heartbreaking to see, at that kind of value it did get repaired and the car was doing exactly what it was designed to do. Well, right up until the brakes failed anyway. Ferrari 250 GTO $38 million. This is the most expensive car crash ever. Ferrari 250 GTO, which most individuals touted as the Ferrari that embodies the marquee traits, became the most expensive vehicle in the world, valued at $38 million and counting. Someone's lucky that this wreck wasn't much worse than it was. Not only was Ferrari able to reconstruct the car completely, but they also made sure it was just as good as new too. This anonymous owner was actually driving this in a historic race and did so without accident, but when he drove off the raceway and onto the streets, that's when he screwed the pooch. With a car in front of him stopping short, this Ferrari is worth more than the country's GDP, making a crunch heard around the world. In the year 2008, an anonymous billionaire purchased a 250 GTO during an auction for $28.5 million. According to the reports, this 250 GTO is owned by American investor and millionaire Christopher Cox, and it was hit from behind by another car in 2012. Breaking Cox's wife's arm in the process. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This is all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.